I work in local policing. I'm responsible for leading a team of staff that deliver local policing and community policing to the communities across Merseyside. When I found out I was nominated for this award, it made me feel extremely proud. I think it's really positive. It reflects very well the fact that I've been recognised for the work that I do within the communities. But I think it also reflects positively on my colleagues as well and the organisation which I work for. Merseyside Police has spent a lot of time and effort over a number of years now in relation to leadership training, professional development for staff, not just at my level but also colleagues and those that meet the community and the public. I've seen first-hand experience of that training, and I believe that the leadership standards within Merseyside Police, being as they are, that's had a positive impact on the staff that we work with, and as a result of that, the impact on the service we provide to the community. So I believe that I'm just part of the team. Although I might be seen as the leader and leading that team, I'm actually just part of that team. I'm just another cog within that wheel. And as a result of being part of that team and leading through that team, we've had loads of good results. I think if you trust yourself, you've been put in that position as a leader in the organisation. I believe if you trust yourself, you can be innovative and creative, and your ideas will come through. Don't be afraid to make those decisions. I suppose I'd just like to say thanks for the nomination. It really just makes me proud and makes me feel that what I do is appreciated by the communities I serve.
I was a constable in the City of Liverpool North Liverpool at the time, for 7 years. I was then a sergeant. Went over to the Wirral for 18 months original promotion, and then back over to South Liverpool, and then basically gone through, and I've been temporary now for 9 months as a temporary inspector. My current role is within what we call response and resolution, so basically the department that if you pick up the phone and dial 999, it's my staff that come. The good leadership in policing is about highlighting what we can do and what we can provide for officers, but then taking it back and trying to get supervisors to be proactive in applying those support measures before people become absent. And it all ties in to keeping people in work, keeping them contributing, and maximising the resources that we've got left, really. So it's just about working smarter. I recognise that if we're going to get more from the staff that we have, the lower numbers, we have to get staff to buy into what we're trying to do, and we have to put them at the forefront, really, of getting them engaged and looking after them. By way of tackling that, we introduced a new gym in the police station for officers to use, and we embraced mindfulness and steered them toward an app to use. A lot of work around the trauma management and the accumulation of dealing with multiple traumatic incidents and trying to deal with that better. As long as you retain the why, because policing can be a very difficult job, as long as you remember the why you're here and what you're trying to do, then you can overcome a lot of hurdles, really, as you go.
Until 9 years ago, the service as a whole realised that we needed some support for our staff looking forward, and we did. Historically, fire and rescue, police and ambulance have always just cracked on with the job and just got on with it and expected to kind of look after themselves, if you like. And we recognised that we needed a kind of a cover-all support mechanism for our staff. So we embarked on something called critical incident stress management. And critical incident stress management was about supporting our staff when they had been to a particularly tricky incident. And we've recognised over a 50% reduction in our absence levels around that particular area. And that, for us, that's a massive success. It's about supporting our staff. It's about enabling our staff to give the best possible service to the communities of Merseyside. And to be in that privileged position, which I am, is it's just that. It's a privilege, and it makes me extremely proud to be able to sort of sit back and to reflect the great work that we've done. We've also shared the work that we do with colleagues around the country, both in fire and rescue, but also within police and ambulance services. And we're leading on some national work streams at the moment, which that makes me really, really proud.